Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Camnet TV Media News. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. The headlines. Various stakeholders condemn violent acts in PF. Headsmen ask the UPND leadership not to re-adopt MONZE Central MP MWIMBU. Join me with the media news in detail after this commercial. 2021 has been described as a highly politically charged year. This is because every 5 years the country goes to the polls, and that 5 years elapses with only a few months remaining down to the ballot. The battlefield to appear on the ballot is becoming fertile. A lot of people are expressing interest of appearing on the ballot.
In all this, our interest is to put the duty bearers, the leaders, and those aspiring to task by asking the relevant questions.
If you're an aspiring candidate, be it councillor, mayor, or member of parliament, get in touch with us to get yourself on the verdict.
We go beyond speculation in dealing with policy and governance issues. The right questions are asked to help you make a verdict.
For more details, you can call us on 0962 965883, 0979 753010, or email us info@camnettvafrica.com. Terms and conditions apply.
Join us on Camnet TV
every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 17:45 hours
on a new program dubbed The Verdict.
Remember that Camnet TV is not just another channel. And now the media news in detail. The Movement for Democratic Change, MDC, has told Camnet News that it will guarantee effective participation of women youths in the forthcoming general elections. The women's movement has been advocating that political parties adopt more women in the forthcoming August 12th general elections. And MDC Media Director Tabo Kawana says the MDC is an inclusive party, adding that young people and women will equally be given preferential treatment.
It makes it very deliberate that we have a full participation of women. As you can see, one of the vice presidents of the party is actually female. We also have full participation of young people. We just came back from Congress, and you've seen that a number of young people have made it to the National Executive Committee. We also have got space for people with different abilities, or disabled if you want. But what the party has done is to ensure that women, young people, and all other groups of people that may be looked at as marginalized are given an opportunity to be part and parcel. You will see also that when we are done selecting our candidates for local government, for parliament, you will see that there will be a lot of young people. And this is so because we have received a lot of applications from young people who have shown interest to work with the MDC and to stand on the MDC ticket, because they see that the hope is in the MDC. They see no hope in the Patriotic Front. They see no hope in the current opposition political parties. They find a home, they find solace, they find hope in the MDC, and that is why they have applied to stand on the MDC ticket.
3 village headmen of Hufwa Shampande area of MONZE district, who did not want to disclose their names and villages for security reasons, have called on MONZE Central Member of Parliament MWIMBU not to recontest the seats. They have accused the veteran parliamentarian of allegedly being the reason for the defection of UPND MONZE urban councillor Mpandwe to the PF. They have suggested that Mr. MWIMBU should help his president, Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, to mobilize more people to vote for other parts of the country so that he wins the August 12th, 2021 general elections.
Ahead of political party adoptions, a number of issues have emerged. The opposition United Party for National Development is equally faced with a challenge of intra-party competition for who will represent the people post the August 12th general elections. It is worth noting that some of the renowned members of parliament who have ably represented citizens come from the UPND. Among them are MONZE Central Member of Parliament MWIMBU, Choma Central Member of Parliament Cornelius Mwetwa, and Mazabuka Central Member of Parliament Garin Kombo. However, they are facing stiff competition from others eyeing their seats. and some people on the ground equally feel they should give way to others. Saturday, it was Cornelius Mwetwa facing opposition. And Sunday, MONZE Central Member of Parliament Jack MWIMBU was a victim as 3 village headmen of Ufa Shamapande area in MONZE district asked him to step aside.
20 years, kunyina chitwabona sio mbuli basi mabu. Malodi, aliwide, mabridge, kunyina. So, ibantu bajiswa, na aterere kuhwa, kambaka kubula izabugire, ilikabotu. Mbuli menda, alimwaga uno. Bali kuhwa. So, tulomba bahijire maguti, aba golira kwesi kotwamba. Kwamba kuti, batupe muntu ngotu yanda. Eja chobanga basalira kumbere kuya, tatujiandiske wope. Aba wandiswe muntu ngutwayanda abe ngongwe ngoba bweza kuta kwamba tikatwendere nekabota anto mwamba abo somwe yakuti. And
the residents also shared their views.
I'm sure they should reconsider that, because if they push with the youth, then they will vote for themselves. If they will just put someone we don't want, there are people that are on the ground that we see are capable of at least bringing development here.
Too much of anything usually is poisonous. Why I'm saying so is because we have seen in these political parties people, MP who we have been together for 15 years is the one who is continuously there, and even now he's the one who is there. What happens? They will not go to vote, and at the end of it all, people will say that there was vote apathy in MONZE, in MWIMBU, or anywhere else, simply because the way the adoption system went on. Let the national be considerate, districts be considerate. Of course, maybe someone may be popular on the ground.
Precious mono ndikara MONZE Central. Oh, you Jackie MWIMBU tatumuyandi. Amtusarira umbi. Guti mutamugwi Jackie MWIMBU. The UPND turasa.
Efforts to get a comment from Mr. MWIMBU proved futile by broadcast time. Patrick Soko, Camnet News.
In other news, a governance activist, Isaac MONZE, has cautioned political parties to tame their cadres as the violence will make them lose elections. Speaking when he featured on Camnet TV's program dubbed The Verdict, Mr. MONZE warns that ordinary citizens, who are the majority of voters, are not happy with the violent behavior of political party cadres. He has since advised political parties to curtail the lawlessness being exhibited by party cadres.
You break the people's somebody's windscreen and you expect them to vote for you. Those bus drivers who are being abused every day, instead of them making money, you begin to abuse them. The marketeers. And then the next moment you have a rally, you want to go and kneel before them and say, no, me I'm your humble leader, therefore I go vote. No. It will not win you votes when you come to my home and break the windows where my children sleep. It will not earn you votes, because even my children, they will remember that you are the ones who broke my windows. They will not come and vote for you. That is the message that these politicians ought to know. And we are saying it with sincerity. The PF must understand this message very clear. The UPND must understand this message very clear. That impunity we see, where even you, a leader, you are seated in the car, you're watching your people misbehave on the roads, it should come to an end. It will not earn anyone a vote.
Petaoka District Commissioner Velenasi Banda says the facilitation of an enabling environment to businesses to operate has seen chain stores open up branches in underserviced areas. Ms. Banda noted that this has also created employment for the local people. She was speaking at the launch of a Choppies branch in Petaoka District.
The long-awaited Choppies store has finally been officially launched in Petaoka District of Eastern Province, following the completion of the construction of the building some 3 years ago. The Petaoka Choppies store is the 26th store to be opened in Zambia, and the coming of this store will boost business for the people of Petauke and its surrounding areas, as well as create employment for the locals. Petauke District Commissioner Velenas Banda graced the opening of the Chopi store.
To you, Chopi's management, would-be investors, I would like to ensure you that this is a viable investment and profitability is guaranteed because Petauke serves a central destination for nearby towns, makes Petauke District a prosperous hub of commercial activity, and the local people have a long time being waiting for such an outlet. Can you rest assure you that the opening of this shopping superstore, which will provide the latest in Camnet, modern shopping facilities, will not only serve the great community of Petauke, but also attract customers from aforementioned towns and neighboring regions.
The opening of Chopi's superstores, which provides the latest in convenience, modern shopping facilities, will not only serve the great community of Petauke and attract customers, but far neighboring towns and regions to shop in Petauke. This commitment by Chopi's in capacity building in Petauke stems in the belief of empowering the local community with a dedicated approach to work with local farmers and suppliers to ensure that investment is of a mutual shared value.
Value addition meaning that whatever we grow around Petauke and the surrounding chiefdoms will come to Chopi's. Chopi's, we don't want you to be importing onions, tomatoes and things that are available here in Petauke.
This development has changed the traditional leadership in the area.
Thank you so much that you have opened up this outlet, and rest assured that we are going to give you all the support that you very much need.
With the opening of Chopi store in Petauke, it is hoped that the business will assist in boosting the economy from the revenue that will be realized. Hilda Msonda in Petauke District.
That news item brings us to the end of Camnet TV Media News, but before we go, the headlines once again. Various stakeholders condemn violent act in PF. Headman asked the UPND leadership not to re-adopt MONZE Central MP Jack MWIMBU. I am Precious Mzea Sakaleji. Thank you for joining me. Good afternoon and pleasant viewing.